My name's Kira Steiner, and I will be talking about individual and organizational communication. Communication is stated by the book as the process of exchanging information by the use of words, letters, symbols, and nonverbal behavior. Without a solid communication foundation, the progress and success of a company will diminish. The communication process seems relatively simple. It begins with encoding, next is the communication media, decoding, and then feedback. However, there are a lot of things that can go wrong in that short amount of time. A lot of barriers can include things such as background noise, gossip and rumors, foul language, defensiveness, poor communication skills, and the one that I think we can all relate to most, which is electronic errors. So this can be something as simple as your text message not going through, or if you're reading an email, it might be really hard to understand the emotion that is meant to go with that. So as you can gather, there are actually a lot of things that can go wrong in a short amount of time. The article that stuck out most to me when researching this topic had to deal with the root of a problem at hand when communicating in the workplace. Most people know that they're upset, right? But for example, they cannot find the words to accurately describe why. Poor communication is usually a signal that something is wrong, but you can't really blame that as the culprit. The author of the article, Art Markman, proposes that when you ask someone what is wrong and they can readily tell you, it does not in fact mean that they know what is causing that feeling. So the key is not just to ask the question, but to ask the right question in order to receive the right answer. As a result of this problem that happens within the workplace, many companies try to fix it by posting more informational flyers, sending out emails, creating webinars as a hope of giving employees better training and knowledge. However, this isn't going to fix much. According to Markman, companies should instead focus on helping people evaluate and express themselves more efficiently. This being said, I think it is important to understand the value of communicating not only correctly, but truthfully and completely. We learn that in this chapter all about the fundamentals and the progression of communication, and this article goes hand in hand with just that. The book is focusing on the structure and the facts, and this article really goes deep into how people actually feel and more of the emotional parts, and I think it's very important that we both understand each topic and each form of communicating, because you can't have one without having the other. Communication is not something we think about, but we just do it. I think we can all agree that it's an unconscious act most of the time. Even though it seems like a simple skill, many of us lack in that area and we can't efficiently communicate. This can prevent us from getting that big job, from having a good relationship with our family, with our friends, with our job, anything like that. So I think it's important for us to understand how our body language, how our facial expressions, or even something as simple as an email can impact the success of not only our communication, but our lives. After reviewing this chapter and article, we all need to reevaluate ourselves. Why are we upset? Perhaps the root of the cause is not so much the other person's fault, but maybe our own. Overall, I think we need to be more conscious of our actions, our words, our emotions in order to have positive encounters with the important people in our lives. Thank you.